Saw a monkey.
Constant Kree invasions? Then what in the ancient martial...
How am I supposed to make the greatest production the world... You! Yes, you! Make yourself useful and fix that generator. Our debut performance of Hulk, the musical, is well behind schedule.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
I can't use this?
Saw a monkey fighting.
I am Iron Man. But, you already knew that, right?
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky? Nah.
And we have power once more. But where is our star? Is he still asleep? Someone wake him up! A stage without its star is like soft serve without a cone. A mess! Our star is probably still sleeping in his trailer. That boy can sleep through anything. Hurry and wake him up! Hulk Red.
Let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave! What do you mean somebody already got it? Man!
Rational thinking to...
It's already that late?
There you are. Get on that stage already.
All right, already. Get off my back, Dad.
And try to look a little more awake.
But that's my secret. I'm always sleepy.
All right. The show's about to begin. I've saved you a seat in the front row. Sit down and behold the magic of musical theater.
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
One more of those Kang announcements.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier?
Ugh, this is the worst. What's with all the dancing? It's so unrealistic.
This show gets better every time I see it.
But I'm so tired.
Isn't that the guy who played, what's his face? You know, in that thing?
Bravo! Maybe just credible rather than incredible, but for the first night, not too shabby.
Great! Now, can I go back to bed?
Turns out the Cave of Dragons...
You played a major role in this performance yourself. Allow me to thank you with this.
I claim this in the name of Avalon, whatever it may be.
Maybe we'll see you at a future show.
training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something. Beats walking through fresh snow.
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
The Terrigen missed.
Something must have gone wrong with the dragons. I just thought the voices yelling at me when I walked past him. No! Help me! Across the world to get to Kunlun, and now it's right in my backyard? Enlightenment and martial art mastery may be priceless. Those punches definitely cost something. Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy artistic. No! Help me! The hand! It must be the hand! Nobody else could do it. This scenario so nefarious.
I really want to move this big snowball down the mountain. I stop without touching all this hardly. These constant villain attacks are no joke. I'm serious now. It's really dangerous out there.
My
That glass tunnel is eating into dry real estate space. Kang's no bounds.
This is the worst thing to ever happen to anybody ever!
immortal Iron Fist is ready to face any challenge.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
prefer not to involve themselves with air breathers.
We must never lack the courage to admit when we need help.
I much prefer our isolation. Some strange new visitors. Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
Giant sea creature poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue. Otherwise, they'd stay ill-behaved.
Politics is so boring.
Yes! Another victory for science!
bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting. Huh.
It's the sensational She-Hulk, here to save the day, etc., etc.
Kang's evil truly knows no bounds.
The giant sword that fell from the sky.
Good current today.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end. Being so close to the city has led to some...
In order to halt my inevitable decline into abject poverty, I've repurposed the ferry to uncover hidden treasures from the deep. Nothing biting today, though. That's a safety feature to stop illegal salvage work. You don't have any qualms. Whoa!
Giant sword that fell from the sky. Good or bad
Oh! Guess that's why they installed that safety feature. Well, no more salvaging for me.
What am I?
The giant
Now what?
down where it's wetter.
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake.
Something very fishy about that story. To which he responds, I'm telling you about my latest catch. I don't know what you expected. I don't think it's going to work out.
So I said to her, "You're so shallow." Then she said, "Really? A depth joke?" And that was when I realized I wasn't.
Some peculiar thing up down here. What possible use could an orb of metal have? I was genetically engineered to be the king. And no, Lumeria can't be ruled by a human hybrid.
The giant sword that fell from the sky. A good or bad omen, you think? Poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
Hey there! We're testing out a new game show concept, and we're looking for bright-eyed, bushy-tailed participants to see if the idea is worth pursuing. Interested? We're planning to call the game Catch the Seashell, even though focus testing tells us that that name is terrible and doesn't work as a real pun. Mind you, all this is moot unless I can figure out how to get inside the big bubble here. Any bright ideas?
We may have accepted payment from that so-called television host, but we don't need to trust him.
I can't believe nobody at the network told me we wouldn't be filming this. This is ripe for televisual success, or at the very least, cult status on a streaming service.
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an orb of metal have?
temperature seems off today.
So I said to her, "You're so shallow." Then she said, "Really? A depth joke? I thought you were better than that." And that was when I realized I wasn't. Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue?
Huh. Not exactly my kind of thing. Anyone else want to give it a shot?
Doesn't matter which reality I'm in, I'll never give up. Oh, I got this! I got this!
Lumeria welcomes you. Suspiciously.
The giant sword that fell from the sky. So I said to him, "There's something very fishy about that story." To which he responded, "I was telling you about my latest catch. I don't know what you expected. I don't think it's going to work out."
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue? Outsider.
We may have accepted payment from that so-called television host, but we don't need to trust him.
Interesting.
How odd it must be to breathe air.
Looks like some trouble is brewing where you are. You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
flushed away. I have to know what's in there. Good current. Apparently, there's something very intriguing in that cave. But the merman decided... I have a feeling I'm into some strange tales today. So there is a person who can open it up, just as the prophecy foretold. But no doubt the anti-Lumerian enchantments yet hold.
The Black Panther is ready to strike once more.
We may have accepted payment from that so-called terrorist, but we don't need to trust. Very interesting. But don't you feel compelled to bring it out here, maybe? A little closer to me, Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake. What are you doing? The seer made no mention of this. Where did it go?
Who wants to melt the polar ice caps, and only because it means more territory for us. It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests.
I much preferred our isolation. You interfering fool! Stop that this instant! It disappeared again? I much preferred our isolation. All right. Gently this time. Oh! Ah, so it is what I thought it was. I'll, take this off your hands. For safety reasons, it's clearly not safe with you, that much is for certain. So I said to her, "You're so shallow." Then she said, "Really? A depth joke? Well, I thought you were better than that." And that was when I realized I wasn't.
12 years on the West End, 3 Broadway shows, and this is where I end up? Mumsy was right. I should have been an actuary. How on Chronopolis is anyone supposed to get in there? Ugh. I have the worst producers. I don't think you should be... I knew there was nothing to worry about. All of this stuff is as sturdy as my career. Oh, that's actually supposed to be harder to open. Oh well.
The only air breather I care for is that shouting man.
Huh. Looks like we're about ready to go. Step inside the dome to get started. I'll just fix up this sign we have made with the scoring rules, and then we'll be good to go. Hi, and welcome to the hip new sensation that, as of yet, has not quite swept the nation. Catch the Seashell. Let's not bother meeting today's contestant since nobody really cares, and instead, just get on with the show. The aim of the game is simple. Grab seashells, score points. Score enough points in the time limit, win a potentially fabulous prize. On my whistle. Today's winners will receive an economy class coach ticket to Manhattan, the regular one, and a selection of complimentary shampoos and conditioners from that hotel I stayed in last week. You better be trying your hardest in there. You'd be surprised how many people wanted to turn that dome into a giant snow globe.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be...
Banter, banter, amusing put down, existential question. I thought you would have won that time. Maybe the next. Want to try again? Just step out and in again. It's a whole system. Best not to ask.
It really is better down where it's wetter.
Lumeria welcomes you, suspiciously.
So I said to him,
On my whistle. Today's winners will receive not one, not two, but 6 Mr. Tittles costumes. One size fits all. Come on, you're almost there. Probably. I'm not sure. Personally, I stopped wearing a watch sometime in the year 2009. Hold off on that temptation to slip and faceplant until we get the camera crew in. It'll look great in the title sequence montage for the show. Close, but no sugar. Someone suggested we give you a tissue as a consolation prize, but that seemed needlessly cruel. So, this is what you get instead.
We may have accepted payment from that so-called television host, but we don't need to trust him.
Lemuria prefer not to involve themselves in the affairs of air breathers.
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake.
Outsider.
On my whistle. Today's winners will receive a vial of Super Soldier Serum. Only one previous owner. We thought about giving you some teammates to help out, but our simulation showed that they tend to just shout unhelpful or vague advice, and frankly, as host, that should be my job. Yes, that's the general idea. Keep doing what you're doing. That's really great. Yep. You did well. Not well enough, mind you, but well. Someone deserves a consolation prize.
I hear we do not have the greatest of reputations on land.
Outsider.
On my whistle.
The giant sword that fell from...
Today's winners will receive a fabulous no prize. Woo, that's a good one. They're usually only given to people who perform meritorious service to the cause of Marveldom. A reminder to our viewers at home. Do not attempt this at home or at school. At a friend's home, sure, but make sure they're cool with it. Pay no mind to the audience. They seem to be doing the same to you. How rude. You were so close. I guess we can give you a little something. We tend to winning, but don't actually win anyway. Also, doesn't hurt my bonus. Good on my whistle. Today's winners will receive a signed copy of the hit autobiography, Putting the K in Conquest, the Epic of MODOK. Keep an eye on the clock. I know that sounds like obvious advice, but on the other hand, it is obvious advice.
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake.
Originally, there were going to be red shells as well. But after the underwater aspect and the transparent dome aspect and the increasingly mounting insurance costs, we decided, why complicate things?
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an orb of metal have? That glass
into prime real estate space. Kang's evil truly knows no bounds.